These people are stalkers. This anime follows the life of Saiki K, a teenage boy with insane psychic powers, just trying to live a normal life without blowing his cover. Sounds like a really cool OP main character, right? But today we're not focusing on Saiki himself. Instead, we're talking about the trio of characters who declared themselves his best friend, aka the Devil Trio. These three misfits keep Saiki on his toes and honestly make his life way more complicated than, let's be honest, than it needs to be. In this video, I will be talking about the three distinctive characters that leave Saiki wanting to be left alone. Ricky Nindo. Imagine this. Patrick from SpongeBob and Peter Griffin from Family Guy basically got together, and this is the result. When we are first introduced to him, Saiki, who, mind you, has OP psychic powers that can basically level the earth, was actually intimidated by Nindo when they first met, just due to the fact that he can't read his mind. But the fact that someone who looks like a gangster but has the mind of a goldfish is able to deflect his powers is a testament to his own. Like, look at this face. You can't tell me something is actually happening in there. But even after all his dumb moments, his genuine care for Saiki is something that you can't help but admire. So yeah, Nindo sticks around, hoping to learn from Saiki or at least soak up some of that coolness by association. Shun Kaido. My guy is giving a side character thinking he's the main protagonist. This guy has the delusion hero complex without the actual powers to back it up. Kaido thinks he's a powerful warrior battling an evil organization called the Dark Reunion, but that's far from the truth. This guy just sits in the dark making random poses to himself. He tries very hard to impress people and make friends, but his over-the-top stories and awkward attempts at being cool mostly leave him looking more lame, sadly. One thing I say we can appreciate about Kaido is that even with all his delusions, his act of heroism is very inspiring.
Sits down next to Katie and just whispers.
The reason Kaido seems to stick with Saiki is because he sees him as the embodiment of the cool, mysterious hero that he desperately wants to be. Saiki's calm demeanor and apparent disinterest makes Kaido believe he's hiding incredible power, which fuels his admiration with proving himself worthy of Saiki's attention. Komiko Terahashi, aka the Asian version of Sharpay. She is globally considered to be perfect, beautiful, with people stopping and staring upon seeing her. Hell, my girl even got the halo effect. Komiko is fully aware of her stunning looks and isn't shy about it. She's used to everyone falling for her, so when someone doesn't, it completely throws her off and makes her determined to win them over. Komiko works hard to maintain her perfect girl image, excelling at sports, academics, even eating food she hates because perfect girls don't waste food. She's overly friendly, polite, and always smiling, even when she's secretly frustrated or embarrassed. But despite her competitive and confident exterior, Komiko values inner beauty and treats others with kindness. She even turned down a life of luxury for the sake of her friends, showing that there's more to her than just a pretty face. Funny enough, when I was first introduced to her, I didn't really like her because of her low-key bitchy attitude. But watching the show a little bit, I find her way more entertaining than if she was portrayed as a naive and overly sweet character. Komiko becomes obsessed with Saiki K because, unlike everyone else, he doesn't react to her beauty or fall for her charms. This unexpected challenge fuels her determination to make him notice her, turning her initial frustration into full-blown obsession. Now imagine having a stalker, meathead, and a hero wannabe as friends. These characters make Saiki's life both hilarious and, well, disastrous. Alright guys, that's it for the vid, and what is your ultimate trio?